Hello folks and welcome to Supplement Sunday. Today the topic is at Dr. Christine, what are supplements? And before I get into that, I should tell you a little bit more about myself for those who don't know me. My name is Dr. Christine Sauer. I'm a German trained naturopathic and conventional physician, board certified in dermatology, allergies, and naturopathic medicine in Germany. And of course, supplements are a big part of my work with clients, and I like to educate people about it. Supplements, I take myself certain supplements that I believe in. I sell supplements that I believe in, but that's not my focus. My focus is to help my client get well, and supplements can be a big help in achieving that, especially if the diet is not 100% perfect, which we talked about in the previous video. So today I want to give you a definition of what supplements are. Now the dictionary says a supplement is something that completes or enhances something else when added to it. Now this definition would include my husband, wouldn't it? He certainly enhances me when added to me. So that's not good enough. FDA in the States says a dietary supplement is a product intended for ingestion, that means to eat it, that contains a dietary ingredient, whatever that is, intended to add further nutritional value to supplement the diet. A dietary ingredient may be one or any combination of the following substances: a vitamin, a mineral, an herb, or other botanical. Now I'm missing something there. What about the proteins, the amino acids, the hormones? What about the homeopathics? What about the phytochemicals? What about the fatty acids? What about the enzymes you can get? Let's see what Health Canada says, and they are quite savvy to define things. In Canada, we like the paperwork. Now, in 2004, they defined supplements, or as they call it, natural health products, as vitamins and minerals, herbal remedies, homeopathic remedies, traditional medicines, such as traditional Chinese medicines, probiotics, other products like amino acids and essential fatty acids. Natural health products must be safe to use as over-the-counter products and do not need a prescription to be sold. Now, you have to be diligent with that safety. You still have to do your due diligence if you're taking medications or have any serious illnesses, especially kidney or liver problems. Please always ask your physician, and I'll come to that later. Now there's the overview of types of supplements. There are vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, pre- and probiotics, herbal plants, amino acid, proteins, enzymes, homeopathics, and combinations. And in this series, every Saturday, every Sunday, it's Sunday, I will post a video on my YouTube channel that gives you in-depth information about one of those substances or one of those combinations. Now, what are examples for vitamins? You might know that there are fat-soluble vitamins, for example, vitamin A, D, E, and K, or cofactors like coenzyme Q10. Then there's water-soluble vitamins, for example, all of the B vitamins, and there's many of them, as well as vitamin C, which is one of the better known ones. So the chemistry is important because that determines when they should be best taken. A fat-soluble supplement, to be resorbed in your body and work, needs you to eat with it a little bit of fat, preferably healthy fats. A water-soluble will be resorbed when you have enough hydration in your body and is usually excreted with the kidney or the stool so it doesn't accumulate. Whereas fat-soluble vitamins, when you eat them too much, can increase to such an extent that they get toxic for you. And we'll be talking about all that when we get into the single ones. And minerals examples would be magnesium, potassium, sodium, and trace minerals, zinc, copper, molybdenum, vanadium, and there's more. Fatty acids, well known are omega-3 fatty acids, but there's also gamma-linoleic acid, GLA, and there's EPA and DHA and omega-6 fatty acids, and it's all a very complicated metabolism. We will get into that too. I'm excited about getting into that because I love that topic. Then there are pre- and probiotics. Now, prebiotics are mostly plant substances that nourish your own bacteria in the colon, in your bowels, whereas probiotics are usually living organism, bacteria or fungi that help your body rebuild your own gut flora. So they both work well together. Then, of course, there's a wide variety of herbal and plant supplements that are often traditionally based either in Western culture, like in Europe and Asia, or not Asia, in Europe and Africa and India, and there's others that are more Eastern based, like the traditional Chinese medicine. Then there's a wide variety of proteins, either as combined protein powders or as individual amino acids. And then there's, of course, enzyme supplements. Well known are digestive enzymes, but there's others like the bromelain. Then there's homeopathic remedies. And we'll get a little bit in the background of those because many people and physicians consider them completely be not effective. I've seen many people get excellent results with them. And to be honest, I personally don't care if it's a placebo effect, that means they just believe they help, or they actually help. If they help and won't hurt, what's wrong with it? Then there's multiple combinations. Some of them are very interesting and synergistic, that means they work together to increase each other's potency. So we'll talk about that too. Can supplements hurt you? And yes, they can. If you have serious illnesses, especially kidney or liver disease, don't take any supplements without first asking your physician. If you take medications, don't take supplements without asking your pharmacist, doctor, or an experienced health coach like myself. If you take too much of a certain substance, as we mentioned before, the fat-soluble vitamins can be taken in such amounts that they get toxic and hurt you. As well, if you take certain supplements without the necessary cofactors, they might do more harm than work. A classic example is calcium and vitamin D supplement by itself. It has been touted as necessary for bone health, and I agree it is, but not just that. You also need magnesium, you need boron, you need collagen, protein, you need vitamin C, other vitamins, vitamin K to properly form your bone. So it doesn't surprise me when there were studies coming out that people that just take calcium and vitamin D supplements do not benefit with their bone health, but instead get kidney stones. No wonder. I mean, that's not the fault of the supplement. That's the fault of the people or the doctors recommending it without the necessary cofactors. And they also can hurt you if you do not consider possible side effects. For example, there's St. John's wort. It's well known as a supplement for depression, and it does work. But people have to know if they take it. For one, it does not agree with classic antidepressants. It can actually hurt you. And for second, it might photosensitize you. That means when you eat or take a St. John's wort supplement, what can happen when you go afterwards in the sun is that you easily get sunburned, or you get the worst sunburn of your life. So always read the package or read what's on it, or ask somebody that's knowledgeable, like your pharmacist, doctor, or a supplement guru like myself. Now that brings me to the end of today's video. I don't want to engage you too long. Next week I'll talk about vitamin C and surprising facts that you might never have known. What is it really? What does it do in our body? Why really do we need it? And why do we need it and our dog doesn't? How do I know if I am deficient? What foods contain the most vitamin C? And that might surprise you. It's not necessarily oranges and lemons. There's others. And when do I need a supplement, and how much should I take? Should I have IV vitamin C? Should I take it as a capsule, as a powder? And we will talk about that next week, and I'm looking forward to it. That's it for today. Thank you very much for listening. I'd be happy to help you in your personal journey for wellness. Please like and share my Facebook page. That's where this Supplement Sunday is coming from. And check out my website. And if you like it, please sign up for one of my free sessions to build your ultimate health. Get you on the start to it again. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.